Surprise, motherfucker, here we go. It's Johnny Blumpkin with a brand new show. No guessing games or other contests, but the songs and skits and lots of content. The Reverend is here to stimulate your brain with an all-out comedy cavalcade. Some of it's brand new, some is older clips, but we guarantee that you'll think it's the shit. Just park your ear, kick back and relax for some entertainment via audio track. So without any further ado, Johnny Blumpkin Presents is here for you. Johnny Blumpkin Presents. Johnny Blumpkin Presents. The congregation of Emo Jesus may be seated. A reading from the Book of Blumpkin. One year, when I was in high school, I ate some stuffing that my dad was preparing, and I didn't even bother to check and see if it was cooked because there was some condensation on the inside of the glass top of the dish that he had prepared it in. So I ate some, and then I went over to my friend's house to spend the night. And the next morning, I felt kind of weird. Like my stomach was a flutter. And we went to the Mall of America to go to the Gap so he could buy a $60 button-up plain white shirt, which is fucking retarded in hindsight, because Jesus Christ, $60 for one shirt, and it's just a plain white button-up? What kind of fucking bullshit is that? So anyways, we're in the Gap, and I'm standing there, and I'm wearing this backwards, all-white Nike ball cap, and some ugly royal blue fleece, and I don't even know what for pants. And people were looking at me like I was a goddamn alien, because I was pale as shit, and about to blow chunks. So then we drove home from the Mall of America, right? And the whole way there, it was like, dude, take it easy. I don't want to throw up in the truck. And then we got back to his house, and his dad's like, well, we better bring you home now because you don't look so good. And the whole ride home, his dad's like slowing down to a crawl at every railroad crossing and watching out for potholes. And then I get home, and my folks are like, what's wrong? I'm like, I think I'm going to be sick. And I go up into the bathroom, and I fucking barf almost immediately, and it's brown in color with chunks of white shit in it. I don't know why. And then I talked to my dad, and he goes, did you eat some of that stuffing yesterday? Because it looked like there was some missing from how much I made. And I told him, yes. And he's like, you know that had raw eggs in it, right? And I hadn't cooked it. And I told him, no, I was unaware of that completely. Why? He's like, well, that's why you're sick, dummy, because you ate raw eggs. And even though there was that very logical scientific explanation for why I became ill, my mother still said she thought that I had been drinking over at my friend's house. And she gave me the third degree for like 20 minutes. And it got to a screaming match because I told her, I didn't fucking drink any alcohol, you dumbass. I ate raw eggs. Ask Dad. He just told you. It makes sense. And to this day, she still goes, I think that you were drinking though, and you were just lying about that. Typical fucking Linda.
Hello, my children. It is I, Madame Esperanza, here to tell you about my newest beverage confection. Enjoy harvest flavor and refreshment with my new cranberry sage and pumpkin spice Gypsy Juice. Made with the flavor of your favorite festive gourd and live yeast cultures from the hood of my clitoral cornucopia. Your spirit will be charged with the effervescence of the Festival of Samhain, where your taste buds dance in the ways of ancient spirits. Available now at our neighborhood bodegas. Madame Esperanza's Gypsy Juice. Taste my gypsy goodness.
Sick and tired of your spouse's mother constantly calling your parenting into question? Well, then call Niggernappers. We'll set that bitch straight on how a green bean casserole gets made. You can sit back and have a peaceful Thanksgiving dinner with her out of the picture. I mean, with a newfound sense of solace through silence around the kitchen table. Yeah, that sounds less premeditated. You can gobble dog meat until you're blue in the face because your smother-in-law won't be voicing her usual disconcerns. Call 1-800-NAGGERS. That's Naggers with an A. We're fully aware how close to a certain naughty word our name sounds, so you can give it a rest already, Minister Farrakhan. Niggernappers. Helping you reclaim your life.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Eric LaRouge.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello? This is Grandpa. I am sitting in my wheelchair in the entryway vestibule at the rest home waiting for you to pick me up. I assumed you would have been here roughly 7 hours ago, but you have not yet made an appearance, and I'm just wondering if you're confused about whether or not I've died. And the answer is no, I have not, and I'm waiting for you poor schmucks to come pick me up so I can come eat crappy food that I can't really taste, and I'll have to put far too much salt on because my taste buds don't work because my tongue is dry, and I'm old and very near the end of my days. So, if you could all take your heads out of your phones and each other's asses and get over here right fucking now. I want some goddamn pie, and I want a turkey leg. Get over here and don't you dare leave me by myself to eat that mushy crap they serve here and the Jell-O, because it's Thanksgiving and those bitch-ass nurses, they do not give sponge baths on this day, and that's my favorite thing, is when they wash my doodle. Please hurry. Oh, God.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3. To continue recording where you left off, press 4.
Lots of people these days are into ASMR. They find it really relaxing and helpful. It recalibrates their mind. So I thought that I would give you some audio ASMR to help you feel better about whatever's stressing you out. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dial down the volume and I'm going to whisper, because I've been told that ASMR whisper videos are really, really popular. And I just want you to know that I want to focus on the word moist, because I feel like moist is a good word that translates well into ASMR whispering. See, some people, they think the word moist is icky and it makes them uncomfortable. But I think the word moist is good, because that's what a Duncan Hines brownie is. And that's what pussy is. Unless, of course, you're an old woman who's gone through menopause and your vagina no longer naturally lubricates. Do you like moist? I like moist. And I'm whispering so you'll feel better and you won't be so stressed out. Now let's whisper some words that sound extra spicy while you whisper them, like pickles and Mississippi and Saskatchewan, Skittles, Wrangler jeans, penguins, and buttons on shirts that have plaid patterns. Is this doing anything for you? Is this calming your nerves? Are you feeling your cares melt away? Because ASMR is the real deal. It's not bullshit at all. It's how lots of people choose to recalibrate their brains, and that's what I'm doing for you right now. This has been another Johnny Blumpkin Presents ASMR.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Hi, it's me, you dirty bitch, and you know what you're doing right now. Yeah, and so do I. You're sitting down and eating Thanksgiving dinner with your new boyfriend, aren't you? Yeah, that's exactly it, isn't it, you whore? You're letting him dip his turkey in your gravy and getting giblets all over your chin, and then also combining it with the stuffing and the mashed potatoes. And I just want you to know that I hope that you feel satisfied, you two-timing bitch. Yeah, that's right. I said it. You're a two-timer. I know you still love me. And if you had any questions in your mind, I also still love the way that you cook. And I really wish that I was there right now to try all of the delicious food that you make. Even your goddamn green bean casserole that I said was too soggy last time, and you cried, and I apologized profusely because I thought it was just an innocuous, errant comment, but you got so upset, you dirty bitch. So yeah, happy fucking Thanksgiving. Oh, and before I forget another food pun, don't you dare let him taste your yams. And by yams, I mean titties. I don't fucking know. You know what? I should probably go eat. My blood sugar's low.
This is Blumpkin Action News with your head anchor, Richard Cranium.
Welcome to Blumpkin Action News. I am Richard Cranium. Our top story, that shitty little Kyle Rittenhouse kid was acquitted on all charges in his murder trial that stemmed from an incident last year where he was in Kenosha and shot some people that his defense attorney painted out to be pretty fucking stupid themselves. One of them, as in the only one still alive, admitted to pointing a gun at the defendant. This testimony will surely go down as one of the greatest takedowns in American court history because of how absolutely dumb the guy sounded. Seriously, this guy was like the key to the prosecution's case, and he totally crapped the bed because he admitted to pointing a gun at Mr. Rittenhouse and saying, oh, but I never intended to shoot him or make him feel threatened. Yeah, okay, way to go, buddy. And now people are protesting all over the country, and they've got signs, and hopefully they don't burn shit down, and it doesn't interfere with any sort of Christmas-themed festivities in small towns near the... Oh, wait, that's right, too late. Some guy already rammed his SUV into a crowd of old white ladies and killed 6 people the other day. I'm sure the two are not at all related. And a follow-up from a previously reported story. The Netflix employees who had their underwear in a bind over Dave Chappelle's The Closer special no longer work for the company. Big shock there. One of them was pregnant somehow, and honestly, it's exhausting trying to keep track of who has what between their legs these days, but they were fired, and have since given birth to a baby that I'm sure will never not need therapy while growing up. The other person involved resigned, yeah, whatever, and also removed their National Labor Review Board complaint against the streaming giant. And as much as is expected, Dave Chappelle is still just doing his thing like nothing's any different because he's Dave fucking Chappelle, and he's got more money than God and a higher approval rating than Britney Spears' Instagram. Oh, hold on. I'm being handed a breaking story. And no, this is just a hand turkey, crudely drawn on a piece of loose-leaf paper, and surprise, surprise, it has boobs and is pooping out golden eggs. I guess whichever of our interns who drew this has confused the goose from Jack and the Beanstalk with a Thanksgiving turkey. And that's why we don't pay you people. Moving on to something topical, millions of Americans are currently traveling by land and air to visit loved ones for the Thanksgiving holiday. We at Blumpkin Action News would like to take a moment to remind our audience that drunk driving and domestic assault numbers are expected to spike over the 4-day weekend. Please take a moment to consider a sober driver if you get shit-faced at a local watering hole. Be advised that if you're picked up for drunk driving anytime this weekend, you will sit in jail until Monday morning for your first court appearance due to government employees having Friday off as well. So if the idea of being behind bars scares you, do the responsible thing and call someone to pick you up. Unless they are also inebriated. Then just Uber or something. Anyway, long weekends and lockup get lonely for the frequent flyer, so keep your butthole intact. And as for the domestic portion of that warning, please, and I cannot stress this enough, don't ask your uncle about anything political this weekend. He's still butthurt from Trump failing to reclaim office thanks to help from the Great Gazoo from the Flintstones or whatever tinfoil hat-type conspiracy bullshit his voting base is currently praying to take place. And as for the other side of that coin, please do not hit anybody this weekend if they're a blood relative, specifically the females in your family, and even more specifically, your wives and girlfriends, okay? Then you could stay out of jail and not get a domestic charge. No punching the ladies. I'm looking at you, 90% of the NFL. Hitting ladies all the time, catching charges. That is not okay, even if they consent first, because bitches are dastardly these days, and they probably are setting you up for a payday. Think about it. In economic news, Black Friday deals have been going on all week as retailers have tried to get back some business from Amazon and eBay by giving the types of deals that they can totally make you around on things like TVs, smartwatches, video games, and Conway Twitty commemorative plates. Wait a minute!
Gotcha, bitch.
Really don't like that guy. Well, since he's already sticking in my craw, Now with the weather, but probably not. Jesse the Body. Jesse?
Looks like winter's pretty much here now. And, oh my God, it got so cold today that my nips have been rock hard for like 6 hours straight. It's fucking nuts. You think all the ladies out Christmas shopping this weekend will have rock hard nips too? Man, that gets me so stiff in other places just thinking about it. Also, cold front moving east and descending upon the other part of the Midwest with all the meth and heroin, you know, Ohio, Indiana, those shitty places where nobody should ever go. And so bundle up or don't. I don't really give a fuck. Let's just get this over with so I can go home and smear cranberry sauce all over my genitals before bed. I've got to bring some to the dinner party we've been invited to tomorrow. And I promised that I'd bring my own special recipe that involves tanging it up with some duck butter. Yeah.
Okay, well, you officially ruined cranberry sauce for me for like ever, and remind me never to invite you to a dinner party at my house. Let's wrap up this goat rodeo by taking it to sports. So let's go to lead correspondent Brownbeard, who appears to not be at the desk. What the fuck? Oh boy, Brownbeard, is he here? Is he in the bathroom? He's passed out in his dressing room again. Can we go there and check? No, he's sleeping. What is this? What are you handing me? What is? He wrote me a note. He wrote his report down on the backside of a coaster from a strip club, and it says, "Dear Dick." God, that is so damn disrespectful. Football sucks, and Aaron Rodgers got to bang Olivia Munn. You only get to procreate with your left hand. Go fuck yourself. Love, Brownbeard. Well, I most certainly am not left-handed, you dolt. I don't know why I expected anything less. That guy's an asshole. Don't forget to tune into the various holiday parades tomorrow morning and find out which one of your beloved childhood characters is now a balloon that is being advertised as being gay and hanging out exclusively with minorities. Happy Thanksgiving and good night from all of us at Blumpkin Action News.
Pumpkin pie, delicious. Pumpkin pie, delicious. Yay, pumpkin pie, delicious. Pumpkin pie, delicious. Yay.
Since I was a kid, I've had a hardcore lust for the pumpkin filling and the flaky crust. Nutmeg, brown sugar, ginger, and cinnamon. Binge on a whole pie, the flavor makes my head spin. Used to buy one after work, rush to the checkout, eat half in the parking lot, go home a passa. Flavor so dope that it gives me a stiffy. On sale the day after for $1.50. The greatest time of year, Thanksgiving season. Fuck family get-togethers, I don't need a reason. Gotta get the mushy goodness across my lips. Don't even need to top it off with Cool Whip. Whole pie to myself, eat till I feel sick. Go right to dessert, skip that turkey bullshit. The ones my dad made always turned out green, but they never scared me. I'm a pumpkin pie fiend.
Pumpkin pie, delicious. Pumpkin pie, delicious. Yay, pumpkin pie, delicious. Pumpkin pie, delicious. Yay.
Get 'em at Cub Food, sometimes Walmart, fresh, never frozen. Don't be a retard. Butter knife and spoon in my glove box to slay one. Used to crush the whole pie in a single day, son. Bunch of empty containers underneath my car seat. Fell cheap for gluttony. Hit 'em from dump 'em in the garbage when I'm at the gas station. Grocery store next door, fighting temptation. Not banana cream or strawberry rhubarb. French shook strikeout, pumpkin goes yard. Might do when I visit, don't want any friction. Killer where the last slice, I feed my addiction. One Thanksgiving night, things got a tad strange. Eating pie at the bar, hanging with Rick James. Dessert and liquor, yo, word to your mother. Johnny Blumpkin is a pumpkin pie lover.
When I'm sleepy, I don't read well. Made a wrong choice based on color. Sweet potato looks just like it, but it doesn't fucking taste the same. Didn't notice words on the sticker. Half asleep, my tired eyes lied. One time only made that mistake. My taste buds were not satisfied.
Pumpkin pie, delicious. Pumpkin pie, delicious. Yay, pumpkin pie, delicious. Pumpkin pie, delicious. Yay, pumpkin pie, delicious. Pumpkin pie, delicious. Yay, pumpkin
Pumpkin pie, delicious. Pumpkin pie, delicious. Yeah.